Imagine this, you're stuck in horrible traffic. An important meeting starts in 30 minutes across the city. Instead of sitting there, watching the clock, getting frustrated, you walk out to your private helipad. The rotors begin to spin, you step inside, buckle up, and within seconds, you're lifting straight up, soaring over the traffic, over the buildings, landing right on the roof, steps away from your meeting. No delays, no congestion, no stress. That's what, owning a private helicopter feels like. And if you're watching this, you've probably wondered, what does it actually cost to own one? The answer is going to surprise you. Maybe even change how you think about wealth entirely. First, let's talk about which helicopter we're actually buying, because they're not all the same. At the entry level, you've got something like the Robinson R44, 4 seats, decent range. Used ones go for $500,000 to $700,000. It gets you in the air, but it's not the machine serious operators are flying. The helicopter that actually turns heads, the one that defines private rotorcraft ownership, is the Bell 407. 5 to 6 seats, faster cruise speed, quieter cabin. It feels like a premium product from the moment you step in. A solid pre-owned Bell 407 runs $3.5 to $4.5 million. For this video, that's our machine. You've just written the check for $4 million. You own it. Congratulations. Now, let's actually open the books. Here's what nobody talks about. Even when your helicopter is sitting completely still, not flying, not moving, just sitting in the hangar, it's costing you money every single month. Hangar rent alone runs $20,000 to $60,000 a year. A full-time pilot, another $120,000 to $200,000. Insurance, $40,000 to $90,000, and maintenance and mandatory inspections on top of that, $60,000 to $150,000. Before you take off even once, before a single rotor blade spins in your service, you're already spending $300,000 to $550,000 per year. That's $25,000 to $45,000 every single month just to own it. Let that land for a second. Now you decide to actually fly it. The blades spin up, so do the costs. A Bell 407 burns around 40 to 50 gallons of fuel per hour. At today's prices, that's $350 to $450 per hour, just in fuel. Pilot time, landing fees, parking charges, and per-flight maintenance. And a single hour in the air can easily run you $1,200 to $2,500. You're not just paying for convenience, you're paying a premium for every minute you're airborne. But here's the part that genuinely shocks most people. Here's what makes depreciation dangerous. You don't feel it. There's no bill, no reminder, no monthly statement that says your helicopter lost $20,000 in value this month. It just quietly happens year after year till the day you try to sell. Luxury helicopters typically lose 5 to 8% of their value annually. On a $4 million machine, that's $200,000 to $320,000 gone every single year. And after 8 to 10 years, that helicopter you paid $4 million for might only fetch $1.8 to $2.5 million on the market. The loss is invisible until it isn't. Let's do the real math. Assume you're flying a respectable 150 hours a year. Fixed costs, roughly $400,000. Flying costs, roughly $250,000. Depreciation, roughly $250,000. Total real cost for the year, around $900,000. Divide that by 150 hours, and you're paying approximately $6,000 per hour in the air. But if you only fly 50 hours, your real cost jumps to over $12,000 per hour. Every hour you don't fly, the fixed costs don't stop, the hangar bill doesn't pause, the pilot still needs to be paid, the insurance doesn't take a break. That's the trap most people never see coming. So what does smart, wealthy people actually do? Here's something that might surprise you. Many of the people you'd expect to own a helicopter outright don't. They've done this exact math, and they found smarter ways to get the same experience. Charter. You pay only when you fly. No hangar, no pilot salary, no depreciation quietly draining your net worth. Just book, fly, done. Fractional ownership. You buy a share of a helicopter and split the fixed costs with other owners. Professional management handles everything. You just show up. Hourly programs. You prepay for blocks of flight time at predictable rates. No surprises, no spiraling annual costs. These options can cut your effective hourly costs significantly with far less financial risk and far less operational stress. Now zoom all the way out. Buy a $4 million helicopter. Keep it for 10 years. Between the purchase price, the annual running costs, and the depreciation, the total hit to your wealth can easily exceed $10 to $14 million. Meanwhile, if you'd taken that same $4 million and put it into the market at historical average returns, it could be worth well over $10 million in that same decade. Owning a private helicopter is not a financial decision. It's a lifestyle decision. The freedom is real. Time you reclaim is real. The experience lifting off while the city sits still below you, that's real too. But now you know exactly what that experience costs and whether the math makes sense for you. The dream hasn't changed. You're just walking into it with your eyes open.